How do you present evidence in a personal injury court case? Have you ever wondered how evidence is presented in a personal injury court case? It's a structured process that plays a vital role in proving who is at fault and the damages suffered. Let's break it down step by step. First, preparation is key. Gather all relevant evidence like medical records, accident reports, photographs, videos, and witness statements. Organizing these materials logically helps tell a clear story about the injury and its impact on the plaintiff's life. Next, consider using physical exhibits and demonstrative evidence. Items like medical illustrations, radiology images, and diagrams can help jurors visualize injuries. For instance, expert witnesses often use medical imaging to explain the nature of injuries in simple terms. Timelines of medical treatment can also show the long-term effects and ongoing care needed. Witness testimony is another critical part. Present key witnesses such as the plaintiff, eyewitnesses, and expert witnesses like doctors or accident reconstruction specialists. The plaintiff's attorney will conduct direct examination to gather supportive testimony. Expert witnesses clarify technical details, making complex medical or scientific evidence easier to understand for the jury. It is essential to adhere to the rules of evidence. All evidence must comply with applicable rules, which govern what can be admitted in court. This means documents and exhibits must be properly authenticated, and witness testimony must be relevant and not hearsay unless an exception applies. After direct examination, the defense attorney will cross-examine witnesses. This challenges their credibility and can highlight inconsistencies or introduce alternative explanations. This process tests the reliability of the plaintiff's evidence. Physical and documentary evidence can also be introduced. This includes items like damaged vehicles or clothing related to the accident. Documentary evidence consists of medical bills, repair estimates, and photographs of the accident scene. High-quality photographs and professional appraisals can demonstrate the severity of the accident and injuries, countering any attempts to minimize the impact. If the defense introduces new evidence or arguments, the plaintiff's attorney may present rebuttal evidence. This is limited to addressing points raised by the defense and is not always required. Finally, after all evidence is presented, both sides will summarize their cases in closing arguments. They will emphasize the strongest points and explain why their version of events is more credible. The plaintiff's attorney will highlight key evidence proving liability and damages, aiming to persuade the jury to award fair compensation. In personal injury cases, jurors are typically not experts in medicine or accident reconstruction. Therefore, using visual aids and expert testimony is essential to make evidence understandable. Detailed documentation of injuries and accident circumstances strengthens the plaintiff's case. Preparing exhibits and practicing their presentation before trial helps ensure clarity and effectiveness during court proceedings. Presenting evidence in a personal injury court case is a careful process of gathering, organizing, and explaining proof through documents, physical exhibits, and witness testimony, all while following legal rules to persuade the judge or jury of the plaintiff's claims.